What's good, YouTube? It's your girl E, and today is August 11th, 2026. I'm going to make a couple of videos today. Um, this video is going to be about what I want to do now after I've done so much, trying to find my purpose after realizing that my purpose was given to me. It was manufactured and given to me. My goal is to sell it all and move abroad. Or, no, just that. I had it right the first time. Um, yeah, I'm ready for something different. I'm bored. I've been bored for years now. Very, very, very bored. And I know there's so much that I can do. I know I have the potential to do anything. And I've done a lot. Honestly, I have. Served in the military, pharmacy tech, got my BFA in acting and directing. I was pre-med for 2.5 years. And amongst other things, I do have a small business that I have not put any energy into like I should. Yeah, just this. No energy like I should have. Okay? I'm trying to get this. Okay, I think that, I don't know, whatever. I've had my business for 3 years. And guess how much I've made? Can you guess? Less than $2,000. Less than. Do you know how much I spent on this business? Of my own money. I'm self-funded. I didn't get any grants or any loans. Grants would have been nice. But I've spent close to 40 grand, if not more, on my business. All my money's just gone. So, it's my fault. Why is it my fault? Because number one, I knew I wasn't ready to be a business owner, or I guess I just wasn't ready to run a business. It's so boring. I'm sorry. I'm just like, bruh, I'm a creative. I love to create. But when it comes to advertising, promoting, hey, you want to buy? Girl, I would rather not. So I didn't. And that's why in 3 years I haven't made anything. Not because what I make isn't great, it's because nobody knows that I make it. Nobody knows. I could make the very thing people are looking for, and guess what? They would never know that your girl can make it for them because your girl doesn't advertise. I don't talk about it. I don't promote. And to me, I thought about after, I get my head out my ass and start selling the things that I create. And if you're wondering, okay, so girl, what do you make? I make jewelry, like, stuff like this. I make magic wands. And I actually made a wand a little over a year ago for microphones that I'm going to start using. The one that I used, it's in one of my old YouTube shorts, but I can't use beads in it because I heard the rattling. But I make very, very beautiful wands. And actually, in one of these videos, I might just show the things that I make if people are interested or care to see it. But I make lots of things: fragrance oils, resin oils, pretty soon conjure and intention oils. I just love to use my hands to create things. I'm just not, my strong point is not promotion. My strong point is not advertising. Creating, yes. Putting myself out there, no. And that is something I'm going to work on because I have spent my life savings, and when I sold my house, gr- a good chunk of that, almost 30 grand of the proceeds that I got from my house went straight to pay off the money that I spent on my business after I had already spent all my life savings. So, like I said, I'm starting over financially from scratch. Financially. Because after everybody was paid off, I didn't have anything. I had enough to get an apartment with my child. Um, but now I just gotta find a way to, you know, make something extra. And the thing is, I know I have the capability to do it. I can do anything. As a magician, I can just create it. Just like I was able to, you know, sell my house in about 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Less than 2 months, I think. Well, 2 months or less. Um, and there was some things that was going on that were magical, like things things that needed to be repaired that would have taken, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 weeks of a waiting list because contractors are super busy, and I got stuff done like the next day. And I'm talking big things that needed to be done. I'm talking like foundational things that needed to be done ASAP. And I was able, anyway, there was just some things that kept happening. And then it was almost like magic. Somebody just, yeah, I could do that. I'm like, what? You can? So, anyway, yeah. So I was able to manifest myself out of $250,000 in debt. Um, but now I'm ready for my next chapter. And my plan is to sell it all, keep about 10% of my things, and start planning my escape. I'm almost 40. I will be 40 next year. And I still have not achieved my goal physique. I've been working out for over 20 years. So, I mean, I can build something, but the way I want to be, I haven't achieved that yet. And I will. I will. Um, yeah. So that's the goal. Sell everything, make a plan, an exit plan. And also, before I leave, I will make sure my son is set up. You know, he's 19, he'll be 20 soon. Well, next year he'll be 20. Um, but he's 19, and so my goal is to make sure that he has his own apartment, he has a good job, and once he has a good job and an apartment, If he needs some help from me, all right, I'm going to help you. Pay what you got to pay. But I'm out. I'm leaving. Right? So, and I'm not going to leave my child high and dry. He doesn't want to, I'm saying, travel with me, which is fine, which is great. Because he wants to establish himself. Right? So I'm going to make sure he's good. And if he ever needs any help financially or whatever, he knows mom is only a call away. But right now, I'm saying he lives with me, obviously. Um, One thing I don't believe in is kicking your kids out, especially if there's teen behind the number of their age. So, yeah, but that's the goal. Sell it, declutter, minimize all the crap, and leave. I do wish I had a travel buddy or a companion or someone who had the same mindset as me and just wanted to go explore. I wouldn't even mind getting an RV. I'm a passenger princess, which means I don't like to drive. Okay. I'm hardcore passenger princess.